Have you stood half a teaspoon into your coffee yet? Let's talk about stem cells. At 48, I've seen patients in their 60s with the healing speed of a 20-year-old. And it all starts with one ingredient. I'm Dr. Vivian Chen, a functional nutritionist trained at UCLA, and I've spent 15 years researching how to reverse biological age through nutrition. What I'm about to share isn't theory. It's a protocol that's changed lives. You've heard about stem cells, the master cells that repair everything from a paper cut to a damaged heart. But here's the thing nobody tells you. After age 30, your stem cell production plummets. By 60, you might have only 10% of the stem cell activity you had as a young adult. That's why cuts take longer to heal, why your joints ache after exercise, why your brain feels slower. But what if you could reignite that furnace? What if a single, cheap, easily available ingredient could amplify your stem cell output by 1,000%? That's not a marketing claim. It's a finding from a peer-reviewed study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. The compound is pterostilbene, a polyphenol found in blueberries and some exotic plants. But you'd need to eat pounds of berries daily. That's why I recommend a concentrated extract, and you stir half a teaspoon into your black coffee every morning. Pterostilbene works by activating a pathway called SIRT1, the longevity master switch. It also stimulates autophagy, your cellular cleaning crew, and it doubles as a powerful anti-inflammatory. When SIRT1 is activated, it signals your bone marrow to ramp up stem cell division. In the lab, human stem cells exposed to pterostilbene multiplied at a rate that shocked researchers. A tenfold increase, repeated in 3 independent studies. One of my patients, a 67-year-old retired teacher named Margaret, came to me with chronic knee pain and slow wound healing. After 3 months of adding this simple stir-in powder to her morning routine, she reported that a persistent skin ulcer healed completely and her knee pain dropped by 70%. She didn't change anything else. No new supplements, no extra exercise. That's the power of stem cell activation. But you have to be precise. Half a teaspoon, not a heaping tablespoon. More is not better. Pterostilbene is potent, and excess absorption can actually blunt the effect. I recommend using a microscale the first week, and I personally track my intake through an app I've been using for years. It logs my daily biomarkers and reminds me when to take my compounds. Check the pinned comment for details on that tool. Now, why black coffee? The heat and slight acidity of coffee help dissolvability, and caffeine itself enhances pterostilbene's absorption in the gut. Plus, the ritual makes it easy to remember. You might be wondering, is it safe? Pterostilbene is considered GRAS, generally recognized as safe by the FDA, and studies with doses up to 250 milligrams daily show no adverse effects. Half a teaspoon of standard extract provides about 100 milligrams, well within that range. But if you're on blood thinners or have a history of hormone-sensitive cancers, consult your doctor first. Pterostilbene can mildly inhibit aromatase. That's actually a benefit for many men, but women with estrogen-positive breast cancer should be cautious. The deeper science. Pterostilbene does something even more remarkable than just boosting stem cell numbers. It also improves stem cell quality. Aged stem cells, the ones that linger in your marrow with damaged DNA, are prone to becoming senescent, meaning they secrete inflammatory signals that age your entire body. Pterostilbene selectively identifies those damaged stem cells and marks them for apoptosis, programmed cell death, while encouraging the healthy ones to proliferate. It's like a gardener pulling out weeds so the flowers can thrive. This dual action explains why the effect is so dramatic. Not only do you have more stem cells, but the ones you have are young, robust, and ready to repair. Let me give you another story. A 58-year-old man named Robert, an avid golfer, was struggling with muscle recovery after a round. He'd be sore for 3 days, and his grip strength had declined. After 2 months on the protocol, he came back and said, "Dr. Chen, I played 18 holes yesterday, and I feel fine today. First time in years." His wife also noticed that a scar from a surgery 6 months prior had faded almost completely. That's stem cell recruitment in action. Now I want to talk about synergy. Pterostilbene works best when combined with other mitochondrial support nutrients. I tell my patients to pair it with a solid magnesium glycinate supplement taken at night and a tablespoon of organic extra virgin olive oil in their lunch. The polyphenols in olive oil amplify pterostilbene's effect on SIRT1. Also, avoid taking it with dairy. The casein can bind to the polyphenol and reduce absorption. That's why coffee is ideal. It's plant-based, acidic, and warm. For maximum effect, skip the sugar and cream. A little dash of cinnamon helps maintain blood sugar stability while you drink it. One more tip, rotate it. I recommend every other day for 3 months, then a 2-week break. This prevents your body from developing a tolerance and keeps the stem cell response fresh. Now, if you're wondering how to source pterostilbene, look for a product that's standardized to at least 98% purity and comes with a certificate of analysis. Avoid blends that mix it with other ingredients. You want pure pterostilbene powder. It's slightly oily and has a faint berry-like taste that you'll barely notice in coffee. So what's the bottom line? You don't need expensive injections or risky experimental treatments. You don't need to fast for days or run marathons. You just need one simple habit. Stir half a teaspoon of this compound into your morning coffee. Start tomorrow. Give it 6 weeks and notice how your body responds. Better energy, faster healing, clearer thinking. That's your stem cells waking up. If you found this valuable, subscribe to this channel. I share science-backed longevity protocols every week. And don't forget to check the pinned comment for the app I mentioned. It's been a game changer for my own tracking. Let me know in the comments, have you tried pterostilbene? What changes did you notice? Your experience could help someone else take the first step. Remember, aging isn't a one-way street. It's a process you can redirect, and it starts with a half teaspoon.